What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yeah, man. What's up? This is your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV Live. I would like to say that the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, we're going to have a great show today. Before we get started, I love entrepreneurship. I love to see especially when people are on our show and they're doing other things, doing bigger and better things. All right. We're going to go all the way to Arizona. But before I do that, let me bring my sis on because I got, when I do stuff like this, I got to have her right by my side. Okay? What up, sis?
What up?
Chilling.
Chilling.
What we do. So, we had Mr. Kevin Parkinson on. He was a filmmaker. Well, is a filmmaker. But you know what? Some great things have happened. Check this out. All the way out in Phoenix, Arizona, he's got a big ass billboard, Valley of the Queens. All right. So I'm streaming on Tubi, all right. But now everybody knows it. Everybody in Arizona can just drive down the block and see. Got the big billboard. Okay. Congratulations, man. We are so proud of you, bro. We're gonna play the trailer a little bit later. Okay, but today we are talking about inventions, things that changed our lives and things that are probably still changing our lives. All right. What would we have done if we did not have these things in our lives? What you say about that, Jada?
Ooh, there's some things that I think we couldn't live without. Like this. This right here.
Yep. That phone, the iPhone. Man, I'm gonna tell you a story too about that. Okay, everybody say what's up to Mo B.
What's happening, my
Hey,
people?
Mo.
What's going on? I changed my angle on my camera.
Looking good, Mo. Looking good.
Okay, thank you, sis. That does look better.
There are so many. I mean, it's like this. We're not. Of course, we're not going to have enough time in this show to name every single thing that has changed our lives, the way that we do things, the way that we even think, breathe, and everything. You gonna say something, Mo?
No, I'm just saying this is one of my things right here.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship, inventiveness. That's my corner.
Absolutely. And that's what we're talking about today, man. We are making sure that we can get as much in as possible. Okay. And it's funny, Gina, that you brought up the stealth phone. I'm gonna tell you something, man.
That's a brother's invention. I'm just kidding.
Bruh, I used to work for Motorola. My first big job was Motorola back in the 80s. And man, we were right on the cusp of those cellular phones. All right. Now, granted, they didn't have the flat phones. They didn't have the stuff that you can, they didn't have anything on them. All they did was you can download it out and you can call somebody. All right.
With them LEDs on.
Yeah, with the LEDs, and hope that it went through.
Right. At $1 a minute.
I made the base station
3 minutes after 9.
Yeah, we get that too. I made those base stations though where the signals would go to. Okay. So
you were towers.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. If we didn't have this, and you so many people, and I think I told you guys a story how I used to fake it to make it. Had a couple of little prototypes. Had a cell phone. I had the one with the big antenna on it. I had the bag phone, and I had the little flip when they first came out too.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, it was a lady getter too. You know, everybody thought you was a ball, a drug dealer. I ain't had nobody on the other end.
No, Page was just fading out by that time though.
Oh yeah,
Making it till you making it.
Hey, I had both. I had pages and phones. So
yeah, I had the pagers. Now we had to have pagers at work. You know, being
that's what me work too.
Supervisor, so I had to have that pager at work. But you know, I took it, even though the pager didn't go, the signal didn't go outside of the job. I had it with me all the time. You know, downtown Chicago, back home in GI. You know, now that I think about it, it's really stupid. Okay, but you know, it's cool. Gina, where you at?
In the backyard.
I can really say, it looks like you're in the backyard chill macking.
Well, someone who knows Gina's backyard very well.
Look at this man.
Jay real.
You know I do. You know we built it back there several times.
I know.
No, where Jeff at? He in the backyard chilling.
There they go.
Yeah, just the backyard chilling.
Probably knows the refrigerator, the bathroom, all of that, man. It's all good though.
So what's up, y'all?
What's going on? Life coach Jeff Relaford, and he has Megan on there by name only.
Oh,
he changed from last night.
Last night.
Good catch.
Yeah, that's a good catch, bro.
Good
Because you know
catch.
usually I catch stuff like that. I don't think I can change it now. Well, she's here in spirit. She'll be here in
Of
spirit.
course, she's always here. That's family right there.
There
man.
we go.
But I did show you guys Kevin Parkinson got a billboard out there in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's a nice billboard too.
Yeah.
Man.
Kevin.
I like that. That's
Kevin,
nice.
we are so proud of you, bro. Hey, and I gotta say something, and I'm gonna say this subliminally. You all should know what I'm talking about, okay? Watch who you hang with. Watch who you invite into your circle. Watch who you,
Yes.
you know, bring into your life, man. Okay, because they could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. All right.
Everybody ain't meant to be in your blessed circle. Everybody
Absolutely.
ain't meant to be there. You know.
Absolutely. And
true.
you know, we here at Dope Living TV Live, we try to stay focused. We love you guys and everything. Okay, but you know, some things. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Denzel, you was on point, man. When you're doing well, the devil tries to creep in.
Oh, without a doubt.
When he
Yeah.
comes, that's when
All
he
the
comes.
time.
But see,
Come.
with the team that we have, you know, the devil can knock on the door, but you can't get in, bro. Keep a knocking, but you can't get in. I'm just saying, hey, watch who you invite into your circle, all right? That's all I'm saying. Watch who you invite into your circle. Having said that, Gina jamming back there.
I know she got the good music on.
We got a party going on. But Jeff, since you're
You
around,
need to
you're
get to my
close.
radio station.
If Jeff didn't have to go to work today, he'd probably be over there.
Probably would.
Yeah, probably would be.
We'd have had both mics hooked up.
One
Yeah,
on each side, either end of the picnic table.
Yeah, east side picnic table. We throw it down.
Yeah, that's my joke that I'm running with. Y'all ain't got to add to it. I'm just saying. But hey, man, hey, and the opening, man, y'all look, Maurice, you kill it, boy. You kill it.
Thank you, bro.
Which is another thing that we could not have been, we can't live without, okay? Graphic arts. Okay, who started
There you
that
go.
a long time ago? Who started
Ooh.
You know?
Man, and making money at that. At that,
And
you know,
yeah.
you think about this. You remember how many of those guys in school that used to paint those murals on the walls and things at school? You know, at West Side. You remember that?
Yeah. I do.
Those guys ought to be making a crap load of money. You think they would anyway?
Definitely.
You know.
We just didn't know.
Well, yeah. We didn't think you'd do
how
it
to
as a
market
career.
back then. We didn't know how to market back then.
That's right.
But you know what? We are talking about inventions that changed the world, changed us, and this and that. And you know where would we be right now if we didn't have lights?
Well, let's go back to the cell phone. I don't want to move away from that because you know what? Everybody has a cell phone. I see 5-year-olds with a cell phone. But can you believe that they've been around since 1988?
I'm telling you, I was there, Dina. I was right there.
88 though? I didn't even think they went back that far.
That was the first phone call. Yeah.
The first
88.
phone call.
And it was invented by a guy named Jesse Eugene Russell, who's an African American. And he, you know, they put him on a task from AT&T on because they could not get a signal to the tower. And so they put him on that project to get the signal to the tower, and he did it.
Him do it.
Wow.
But did he get the recognition that he should have gotten?
No.
His family should still be rich.
Every time you make a phone call, they ought to be getting some kind of piece of that, you know?
Man, I'm telling you, ain't it?
Yeah, because before that invention, before he invented cell phones, the only phones outside of, house phones were the ones in the cars
the
and
microwave.
trucks.
But those were
those
big
were the
microwave
only ones,
signals. Yeah.
Right. So, he brought AT&T up. He actually brought that company up.
And you know what? AT&T actually didn't look deep into it till other companies start, jumping in and say, hey, that's not bad. Remember Sprint? Sprint was one of the second companies that got in on it, but they had already been pulling fiber for about 5 years before any of that stuff thrown down. So they was already getting in on it already, and they had started pulling fiber, and all the other companies that are doing internet, they're doing it at fiber speed now, because cable speed ain't good enough no more. Speed of light.
But it was effective. It got us to talk to people that were not right around us.
That's right.
Definitely.
Byron says toilet paper is the absolute greatest invention.
You know what? Leaves work too, Byron. Leaves work too.
Hey, look here. I don't know about them leaves. No. Them leaves, though, I don't know, but that toilet paper is great.
Pine cone, what's going on, Rob? What's going on?
Hey, honey.
We can't forget about the whips. That's right.
No, I can't forget about the whips. But before the whips was the wheels.
That's right. A bicycle or a scooter or something.
To make some wheels in order for us to move a little bit quicker from point A to point B. But getting back to Gina and his cellular phone, once they started with the cellular phones and they started getting, there used to be a monopoly. Motorola had the monopoly on it. Then everybody else started making
licensing. Yeah.
Then you guys remember when we had to have we had to buy minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a hassle.
That was a real hassle.
Oh my god.
5 minutes was crazy.
When you're in the middle of a call and you run out of minutes, my goodness.
Exactly.
Conversation, man. Come on. You remember long distance?
Man.
Phone calls.
You know how many whoopers I got for making a long distance phone call?
Dude, I started my business. I started the dance show. I mean the video show. And I probably owe somebody some money because I used to sneak in people's houses. Not sneak, but hey man, let me use your phone. I gotta call my mom and dad. Okay,
1-800
California, New York, Atlanta. I'm calling everybody, man. And
wow.
I had to do it though.
But you know what? I mean, even though we have cell phones, they put the public phones out of business. Remember, it was one on every corner.
You talking about the booth?
Oh yeah.
I saw a TikTok the other day that these people these kids were doing an archaeological dig and they were taking pictures in front of a telephone booth.
But let me ask,
that's fun.
Who still has a landline, a home phone?
I did up until about 6 years ago.
I still have it, believe it or not.
I had one a couple years ago.
My mom does, and I had mine.
I've had it so long, it came with the package, and right now my wife's talking about stripping it off of it because it's $50 extra a month. It's more
Get rid of it.
It's more for the landline.
Do you really use the home?
I have never used it.
Oh man, you can say that $50, Mo.
When I first got here, I had 2 landlines, but that was business running out of here though. So,
but we got 2 or 3 of these, all right?
Man,
yeah.
That's $600 a year, Mo.
Please don't tell me that, sister, because you know what I
mean. Like, I already hear that from my baby.
That's $600 a year. Guess what? You can do something with that $600.
Hey, ain't it though?
They AT&T forced me to get rid of mine because their fiber optics couldn't handle me with cable, a home phone, and a cell phone, and so they told me I had to get rid of one.
So let me ask you, are you on Uverse or are you on their optics?
I don't have anything with them now. I canceled everything.
Because I dropped Comcast. I had Comcast at first and I dropped them because their bills was getting outrageous. I mean,
Comcast is very
$390 a month
That's
Comcast.
crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, and guess what? I didn't have everything they had.
You probably had the lowest package of the lowest package, didn't you?
No. It was like the middle package. I had some of everything, but a good mixture of everything, but not everything. But it's $390 a month. So
I think I got the, for some reason, like I'm with I don't want to say their name because they're not paying us, but I'm with a service, and I don't know if I got the highest because it's bugging me, man. The highest priced plan or what, man? Because I'm like, dang, every month I have to talk to them. I'm like, can y'all do something, man?
Yeah, they pull you in with those promotions, and then after the promotion, they jack it up like 3 times the rate.
Or the teaser rate. You know, once you get that teaser rate for a year, then it's over. On the contract.
Sometimes you can call in and you can have it back down
anymore.
again.
Well, I called in for 6
not
years.
Anymore, Coach.
Keep jumping my plan, and then finally said, "Negro, you at the end of your rope."
They won't let you anymore. They will not let you. They will not extend it for you anymore.
No,
I just had to.
So I just got rid of them.
I did it today because I was having trouble. I was having problems with my phone, and so I just called them today and just said, "Hey, man, look, I've been with you guys forever, all right? And I'm just wondering, why is my bill so high?" I said, I get it. I got to pay the bill. That's fine, okay? But when did it get this high? And they were like, "Well, sir, you have this plan. You have this on your plan." It's always the dude you don't understand, too. You always have this on your plan.
He put him on the phone when they don't want you to understand the bill.
Exactly. Ain't that right, Mom?
I'm like, dude, okay, you make it sound so great, okay? But I don't need all of this. I didn't change it. But I'm just like, I don't need all of this.
Why didn't you change it?
Because I might need it.
Exactly.
That's right. That's how they get you, and you never use it.
Look.
That's exactly what they do.
Look. You know. Back in the day, I remember I used to get hit from roaming so hard. That's when we had Bell South here in Nashville. I used to get I used to get hit hard because roaming over in East Tennessee, you hit that. This dude did not want to get these towers up. They offered him $1 billion for these towers because everybody going through there had to pass through Dollywood and all that other stuff. It was a tourist attraction. You know, it's billions of dollars running through there. So he was
for real,
killing.
Because Gina got us back on this phone. We could talk about this phone forever, okay?
But we can.
There's a lot of
phones are a necessity.
There's a lot of other things. Now, y'all might not like what I'm going to say as far as my choice for an invention, but I think it was very important.
It was
important. It was important. All right. 2 things: the condom and the birth control pill. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't
preventative maintenance.
Yes, you don't want to have no baby in this.
Preventative everything.
Brothers, okay. Yes, who invented that? Did the dude have a real rubber? You know, who invented it?
That's a good question.
It was sheepskins at first.
Sheepskin.
Yeah,
Hold on.
That's what
and it would be interesting to see the first one that was ever invented.
Oh, my father gave it to me. It was in his wallet. It was in his wallet.
Look up the first contraceptive
for the sake of the show.
It probably was bulky, too big. I know it was probably a lot of things wrong.
Because I'm
a lot of things wrong.
I'm typing into another invention, Google, social media. I'm typing it because we needed that, okay? And we can find things quicker as opposed to going through the dictionaries and encyclopedias, okay? Yeah. I'm putting in here the first condom, all right, in the world.
It looked like this.
Sheepskins.
Can y'all see that?
Let
me turn it that way.
It looked like a finger.
I know it do look like a finger, but it is nasty.
It looked like a finger.
It's a sheepskin. Look at what it's made of.
Sheepskin. Jesus.
It's not like you know. It's the skin of the sheep.
So check this out. This is what it says. It says the first documented use of a condom was in 1564 in Europe by Fallopian.
The fallopian tube.
Who also gave his name to fallopian tube.
I knew it. I had a feeling.
In the 16th century, condoms were used primarily to prevent STDs. Syphilis, for example, was often fatal and raged through Europe over 300 years.
Yep.
Wow.
So
nasty mother.
Who was the first person to use condoms?
In
America. Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And the 10,000 people he messed with.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Stop it.
They were saying they had condoms in Egyptian, like ancient Egyptian condoms.
Egypt.
Keep going back.
Egypt, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
What
wow.
does it say? What did it say it's made of?
Egyptians. Other Egyptians.
Like somebody toenail. I don't know. I'm veering off, and it's a lot of stuff on here. I got to stop because it's a rabbit hole when you start going down.
Yeah,
I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, y'all.
B and T start jumping up.
That was my. I was thinking about when we talked about this yesterday. I said, man, what changed my life? What saved me from a lot? Okay, it was the condom. All right. Yes, a brief. And as we can get off of this subject, but I'm looking at something that says a brief history of men wrapping their penises in weird shit.
Oh well.
Condoms, condominiums.
Condominium.
Look, the preventative nature for sex got Dr. Ruth, famous and rich, man.
Very,
yeah,
much so.
The oldest lady in the world.
Is she still kicking around here?
That lady kicking dirt. She dead, dude. The oldest lady in the world, telling everybody how to have safe sex.
And enjoy yourself.
She was an inventor herself. You know, she's so old. Make sure you wear your contraceptives.
That's right.
That was her. So what else we got? Light. We were talking about light before we veered off.
We all be in the dark.
We could not. All of us are using some form of light, except for Gina right now. She's using natural light.
Natural light is best.
That's what they say.
Where would we be? Look, let me show you where we'd be if we didn't have this light on. Okay?
Natural light.
If we didn't have light, we'd be doing this like this.
Could you imagine a show like that?
And not only that, but people would probably try to use fire for light, and so we would probably have a lot of forest fires, houses burning down.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! But do you know? We know who invented the light, right? Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. Yeah.
But do you?
That's what they say.
Improved the light.
Who did what?
Louis Latimer. He improved the light.
Okay.
He was what, Zena? He was what?
He was black. He was an African American.
And
the
was the one
light
that found the element
that Thomas Edison invented only lasted an hour.
Right.
So we would have only had if Lewis had never come about with his invention and proven what Thomas Edison did, we would only have one good hour of light in our homes.
Well, what made the light bulb work as long as it does is the filament, of course, on the inside.
Right.
That's what he helped. Yep. That's what he helped find, and vacuum out all the air inside of the bulb, so it wouldn't deteriorate and burn up.
Right. So now they have lights that last 10 years.
Yeah.
Shoot. Maybe longer than that. LEDs, man. Them LEDs taking over the world.
That's the only way to go right now. Shoot.
So even though Thomas Edison invented it, he improved it.
Okay, let's go a little bit farther with the light, electricity. So they say Benjamin Franklin went off in a rainstorm and blew a kite.
Yep.
He would have been dead.
Light emitted, there was electricity. Do
you know that? He discovered is electricity. Okay, he did discover that there was electricity. He didn't say, okay, now we can use it for, lights and all that stuff.
Do you believe that really happened?
I don't believe the kite deal with the glowing key. I could see, I could see metal. I could see metal heating up to the point to where it glowed rather, and when he got it, getting it back down to earth while it was glowing was the part that I couldn't believe.
How do you have in your mind? Okay, I'm gonna go outside and fly a kite and put it
high enough.
And how are you going to make sure that lightning hits your kite?
Right.
You took a chance.
There's two things that had to happen. First of all, he wasn't holding on to that damn kite. That's first. We know that. He had that mug tied off to something, because the reason why a lightning bolt would hit anything even remote close to this is the quickest way to a ground. The quickest way to a ground, and that's what it took. It took the quickest path. And whatever he was using for
conductor
string to hold the or copper, whatever he was using for a conductor, also it had to be something that wouldn't burn up.
It had to be wet.
You talking about a lightning bolt. You talking about a lightning bolt. Think about a lightning bolt when it hit a tree. And I think about that little bitty string. whatever he used as a conductor.
I don't believe none of it. Sorry.
I would think it hit the ground first, and then he kind of got zapped because he was in the area.
It was glowing, that's for sure. I bet you it was hot.
Yeah, it was probably hot.
So, what do you think happened, Greg?
Huh?
What do you think happened?
I'm not even going to fathom to put an idea out there. I don't know, but I don't think that happened.
I get it, bro. And because so many things have been fabricated in the past, put together, and other people being discredited of things and not getting their credit.
So what do you think happened, Gina?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I couldn't even imagine how anybody invented a lot of things. Like they have to be really, really thinking outside the box.
Something. Who invented weed? Because was it back then? Was it back in the day?
I think somebody just took some herb.
Native Americans, they was picking up some bushes, making a fire, and they so happened to put it in their fire, and everybody was sitting down, and then suddenly we got peace pipes.
So everybody was tripping.
The Pilgrims and all of them back then, the Indians, they were smoking weed back then.
Yeah, Pilgrims didn't have nothing to do with that. They called that the devil.
But they didn't invent no electricity.
Smoke it on up.
That's true. No electricity.
No electricity. I'm like,
who knows?
That would bother me. But we don't know what they invented. Okay, all I know is that
there is evidence that the Egyptians were using some form of electricity.
That's what I'm saying. Who knows?
Yeah. So the Egyptians did everything. They invented condoms. They did, man.
Well, you got to remember. You got to remember a lot of engineering. A lot of engineering techniques came from the Egyptians. It's not as freaking crazy as it looks. Like they talking about the Sphinx. The Sphinx was dug out of the ground. It wasn't stacked brick by brick. It was dug out. A lot of people think that with some of the pyramids the same way. They were dug away from the ground.
Okay, now as we move on, in the post there was talk about, and this is probably gonna be a long conversation too. There was talks about stuff for the hair. All right.
That weave it wonder.
So we can talk about the weave. We can talk about the clippers. All of that stuff, inventions that made us
been around forever.
Made us look better. The vanity, Gina, who invented Yaki number 5?
I don't even know. The horse down the street.
Yaki number 5.
It was so funny because on the way home from Florida, I was driving behind a truck that was pulling two horses in the back, and the tails were hanging out. And I was like, man, that could be some good weave right there.
Oh, that's authentic.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Authentic horse hair.
But they say, you get some of your best hair from China or overseas.
India.
China. But what are you doing? Cutting off somebody's head?
They do sell their hair. There's
Indians
a lot of people that
sell their hair. Yeah.
Really?
They cut it off and they sell it, and it grows back so fast.
The Indians sell their hair. Yep. And that's the human stuff. That's the human hair that people use.
And that human hair is expensive.
Yes, it is very expensive.
Very expensive.
So how come nobody wanted to buy the Negro hair?
I don't know.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do with our hair? What we gonna do?
The thing about what's so crazy? Our hair is
they
naturally
already have that.
Our hair.
Why are you gonna buy something you already have?
Because if you want a lot of it, you got to wait a little bit. But our hair is naturally pest free. We got to worry about no pest in our hair. That's for sure. You get that human hair, even though it's off of somebody else's head, it still can catch the pest.
The who?
Pest. Lice.
The
bugs.
Yeah.
Hair bugs.
Yeah.
Man, that's $1 million industry though.
That comes in genetics of the hair. Our hair.
That's $1 million industry.
Yeah.
We buy it, but we don't sell it.
And that's the gripe that I have.
That would be. I mean, you could have generational wealth with that.
Definitely.
Shout out to my beau getting ready to do her thing, gonna sell hair, do hair, change Pampers, cook dinner, all of that at the same time. Shout out, baby. Yeah, do your thing.
All right. Don't get none of that hair with lice in it.
No, don't do that. Don't get that wet dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to, man, look. Now let me shut up. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
No, what you gonna say, man?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't do it. I see it in your mind.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I won't be the antagonist.
Go
Stuff that
ahead.
I used to think of. Again, man, we're talking about inventions and things that changed our life, made us think different, made us act different. Television, color television.
Robert crazy.
Man.
All my TV was in color, around my time, so I can't speak to that. But I used to watch Zorro in black and white, though.
Because it was filmed in black and white.
Yeah, it was filmed in black. There you go.
They had no other choice.
I know Jeff is not gonna know this, but Maurice, you and Greg, you guys have to know this. Do you remember when the television was in black and white, and we had this color thing? We used to sit in front of it to make us have color. It had green,
my
yellow.
daddy did that once.
What was it? Green, yellow, and red. And you sit it in front of the television, and you get color.
Blue.
Y'all had a magic box for the TV.
I can't even remember what it was called.
It was actually what it does. It actually where grass was at, it was green. Where sky was at, it was blue.
Yes.
And so it was for outside shots. It was perfect.
It was generic.
Y'all must have been that rich black family because we ain't have
We had it, and
I remember when we got a 25-inch to 26-inch TV. Boy, we thought we was it.
Man, we had a floor model TV in every room.
Hey, I do miss that floor model TV. That was a very reliable television.
Room, man, you really looked rich when you had that floor model TV.
My mother-in-law and them in Texas still got one of them Zeniths, big old
Zenith. Yeah, that's what they were. Zenith.
Still working.
Man, they got those big old tubes in the back.
Magnavox.
Weigh about 19,000 pounds.
Yes, you can't even pick that television up.
They're gonna bury me in this, but we used to call them coffins.
Hey, remember when they did the flat screens, and you had the big old flat screens, but and they changed the flat screens to the ones where you could see the picture on the side, because the big ones in them big gray cases, you couldn't see on the side. Okay, so then. Next thing you know, you saw a whole bunch of televisions out in the front of your yard. Okay, because everybody's getting.
Man, I had
it was
one.
giving away. I turned one into a bar, a rollaway bar.
I had one. I think I bought. I was in that group that bought one of the first people to buy one of those big screen televisions. I paid like $1,700 for it.
And that ain't worth what, $3?
Wow.
Yes.
That ain't worth $3.
And they still had the big tubes in the back though.
Yeah, but they had they were channel tubes, red, blue, and green.
But you had the big screen. You can lay plants on top of it.
I had one of the first HDs. I had a regular RCA, like a 47-inch, and then when I got to 65, it made that 47-inch look like on the TV supposed to go in the bedroom or something. It was tiny. So
my man Kevin Parkinson had popped on for a second. Hopefully, hey Kevin, come on back through and share some of your memories. You and Jeff should be, have a bunch of nice little young memories for real.
How old is Kevin Parkinson? How old is he?
I don't know. He might be younger than you.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think he is he?
I don't know.
Hey, y'all seen that TikTok about the little kids walk up to one of them old TVs with the bubble sticking out the back, and they say, "What's that on the back, Granddaddy?"
I ain't seen that.
TV stick out. Yeah.
That was. Man, now you can mount them on the wall. You ain't got to worry about creating a space for your television, your big screen television. You don't have to create a space. You can put it above your fireplace.
You can put it on the ceiling.
Put it in your bathroom.
Every 2 or 3 years, there's a new one, a different more high tech. Better screen. You feel like you inside of what's on the.
Sony has the best 1080p television now. Sony got the best, and they got
an XBR. Yeah,
XBR.
They got the ones now that has the curve.
Yeah, the curve TVs are real cool.
Yeah.
I
got one of those. That was a fad. It wasn't all that. My wife,
it wasn't gonna last long.
She sit there. We watched that TV for 4 hours. I said, "Baby, let's go." She watched the whole movie. We ended up buying that damn TV. We got took to pay like $2,600 for that damn TV. 65-inch curve.
And you wait about 6 months, a year, and they go down to like $500.
Oh, I was sick.
Exactly.
I was so sick.
Hey, but it's still in style. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Still in style. I mean, if you come, like I move around so much, travel so much, so I don't get a chance to sit down in the theater. Yes,
Yeah.
Theater, but you don't get a chance to sit down in there, man, and enjoy it. Okay, but I think it's time to upgrade. I don't even know what I got in there now. It's time to upgrade though.
Hey.
You know what? I got this projector that I was gonna put in the house in the garage. I was just gonna mount it in the garage, but we're gonna turn the garage into a kitchen. So I changed my mind. That's the reason why we got the 65-inch. But it's so crazy. We got one back here in the workroom. I got two right here. These two are 37 inches that I use for monitors.
Yeah, it's you know, when people get, you could tell when people get their income taxes or when they got their PPP, they were in Walmart buying big screen TVs,
buying them things up. Right.
That's why all of these stores now, man, you know, get these Black Fridays and this and that. Okay, Black Friday, you really not look. Let me get closer. Hold on. You're really not getting no deal, y'all.
No. It
I
ain't
don't
even
go out
working
for
no
that
more.
mess. I don't get caught up in that mess.
You find better deals during like Super Bowl time than you would on Black
Well,
Friday.
you know, they got deals. They got deals like right now. This weekend we was out shopping, and they had the spot that hit me on my phone. Said, "Hey, you need to come and check it out," because they had furniture and all that stuff liquidating. They had 70-inch HD TVs in there for $479.
What brand was it though?
Oh, Samsung.
What?
Yeah,
you got.
I was gonna buy one. I was like, and you know, I think
One of the best things, though, man, that you can do. See, I love. I think I'm the king of segues, y'all. One of the best things you can do with these new TVs now, okay, you got the surround sound and this and that. You can watch just about anything that you want to watch, and it sounds good. Like this trailer for Kevin Parkinson's movie Valley of the Queens. Let's check this out real quick, y'all. We'll be right back. DopelivenTV Live.
Then do to me what you will. They look just like us.
They are not us.
You have failed to realize that which needs fixing the most.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Black people. This is not the Matrix.
Is that why you wrote on social media, if N-word is extinct, N-word is obsolete?
Is this funny to you? Black people going extinct?
Are you serious? No, of course not. There is nowhere to go back to. You're needed right now. You can make the change. The world has been different since you last stepped foot in it. The universe is in balance. Hate is greater than it's ever been.
Send me back to pain of Tibet.
Tenochtitlan is gone. It's all gone to hell.
Cool story, bro.
You say Ra, you say Jesus. Who's right? Don't you mean the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit? Absolutely not.
If Mom was here.
But she's not.
I study your people's amazing feats all the time.
Okay, so what does this mean?
This is beast! Oh my god!
What happens when black people become obsolete?
Yeah, security. No, I'm just playing.
I don't know how to fly an airplane.
In the valley of the Queens lived a girl from history.
That's interesting, you know, if black people become obsolete.
Yeah,
that was a statement that made me go like this. What the?
That kind of ties into what we're talking about. Man, the world will fall apart.
Yes,
I agree.
World will fall apart.
Yep. Shout out to Kevin Parkinson. Okay, Kevin.
Yeah, that trailer is very interesting. He did a good job on that trailer.
It is. He
I would
did.
love for you to come back for a second, dude. You know, you're gonna stay on all the time.
Please.
Explain this trailer to us. It's interesting. It's interesting. Let's put it like that. All right. So shout out again to Kevin Parkinson. Okay, y'all go check him out. Tubi.
Now,
got 3 of his movies on Tubi.
I got one for you, Greg.
What's up, bruh?
I got one for you. Where would we all be without the toilet?
Oh Lord, thank you.
Outside.
Yes.
What do you do? Go out in the
shitty
forest
situation, wouldn't
somewhere
it?
We be smoky
and use
outside.
leaves.
Hey, Smokey.
The world will probably be a healthier place because you know that all that shit will just regenerate. You know, it'll just fertilize the soil
instead of coming out of people's mouths.
It does. But it would stink. The world would really stink.
It'd be bad.
And I wouldn't even walk through the forest at all.
Why? Gina.
Because the bear already stupid in there, so we got humans stupid in there.
Exactly.
It's nothing like the fresh feel of shit between your toes. No.
That's terrible.
And that sounds like
You know
a country
something we
living.
probably could not live without? What we
What's
talking in right now, these microphones. James West invented it in 1964. Another African American.
No, James West was on the Wild Wild West.
No, this is James E. West.
Oh, okay.
James E. West, not Wild Wild West.
Not him and Artemis Gordon.
Not
What you do? What you do, Gina? Pull it all up on. What do you got? You got the interweb up and over there looking at black inventions.
Hey, boy,
Yeah, she got the info today.
Hey, I research. I look up stuff. I get my information.
Yes, she does.
I like to be surprised.
My 911. But yeah, he invented the microphone, and you know those are the ones that's in the radios and the televisions.
Okay.
What we talking on right now.
Mhm.
We need these. You couldn't even hear us if we didn't have it.
Definitely.
Like when Greg did his live the other day, we couldn't hear nothing he said. He had no microphone.
Yeah, I know. And they was telling me, I just said, hey, I wanted the old boy to talk. That's what I wanted to do.
We couldn't hear him either.
We heard him.
She said we couldn't hear nobody.
But I got to watch that. Thank you, Gina. I got to watch that. I had something to say, but I didn't say it. But you know, again, Gina, with all of this stuff, man, what was these people smoking? You know, when you invented this stuff and said, okay, I'm gonna make something that people can elevate their voice through sound waves or whatever. What?
It was necessity.
Who does that?
It was necessity. It was just straight under necessity. I mean, think about the reason why most people do stuff like microphones. Take that for instance. They didn't have them in no opera houses, and all the opera houses were built to, project sound from the stage then. So they were built acoustically set.
Those opera singers had some strong voices,
and
though.
They had some strong voices, but the opera houses were acoustically set so they could project the voices out to the audience. So when the microphone came along, they just needed to put speakers wherever they needed it. And then they had echo control. So it was a whole bunch of other things that kicked in behind that. You had that one invention, then you had the chorus, the amplifiers, and other things that that came in behind it to make it even stronger. So I mean,
what was they smoking?
That's why I smoke, so I can invent something.
That's something I would have thought of.
What is going on at the time for someone to say, I need to make this? Like, let me give you an example. And I can't remember who invented it, but I know it was an African American. But there was an African American that invented elevator doors. And he invented it because people were falling through the shafts when they would forget to close the shaft.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people falling through the shafts and dying. And his daughter fell through the shaft. And that's when he came up with the idea of inventing the elevator doors. I can see something like that.
Necessity, quick.
Something like this happens to a loved one, and you sit down and think, how can I change it? And we all do this. That's why I opened a daycare, because it, like you said, Mo, it was a necessity. I wanted to be home with my kids, and I sat down and I prayed, and I, had to figure out how can I do this. And so I think things happen to individuals that make the changes.
I remember back in 93, I was talking to an engineer that worked at IBM, and I told him about a hybrid system for a car, and he looked at me like he said, "It'll be too big. It'll be way too big, and it's who's going to use it? Don't make no sense." And even now, I have a drawing of a whole different system up in my box upstairs. It's similar to what's going on right now, but there's one component missing. I won't say what it is.
Well,
don't say nothing.
I'm another one who have thought of different inventions, never implemented it, but situations, and this is crazy because this was back then when we had the phones on every corner, the public phones. I thought about inventing these covers to cover the ear and the mouth. I'm just, a germophobic like that. So that when you use that public phone, you're not coming in contact with the last person who used the public phone, but they started to be obsolete by the time I even, thought about pushing my idea. But that was one idea I had a long time ago.
The most recent idea that I had that I did move on is actually already out there. And it was out there, but it wasn't being used. And that was UV light. In 2018, I got with this stupid company called Inventors.
I remember them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they wanted me to give them 10 grand.
Yep.
For them to produce what I was talking about doing. And an investor actually hit me up. COVID happened, at the end of 2019. Wow. And boom, it came through. What it was actually a sanitizer for nighttime, UV sanitizer. So you sit it, you see them in Walgreens.
Yeah.
You sit it on there, you put your phone there, you put your watches and everything in there. You turn it on, it stays on for 2 or 3 minutes, and the UV light kills everything. And also sent it to Dyson too.
They took your idea, Mo.
Huh?
They took your idea.
Well, UV light for killing germs has been around forever. Actually, if you ever went into a club, you see that little tub-looking thing over the corner on the wall, and it's got purple light in it. That's what it's doing. It's sterilizing the air.
Man, it is a good. You saying something, Jeff? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Wow, I'm learning a lot.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
You seen them before, though. You know what I'm talking about.
I've seen them, but I thought they were just part of the decor.
Yeah, exactly.
Those little eco. I can't. If you look at them real close, what they do, they have a little fan and they just circulate the air and it'll kill germs. That's all. And they're mostly in bathrooms.
There's a. I got a couple of friends that invented a couple of things too. So back when the pandemic hit, everybody didn't know exactly how it was going to play out, so you touch this, you might get it from somebody else touching something or whatever. Okay. And I've been trying to put this picture up, but I can't get the picture.
I have one. I bought 2 of those.
The buddy key.
I bought 2.
I know what you're talking about. The thing that you can use to pull with the handle and
you put your finger in it and you can pull it and you can
type in.
I bought 2.
My friend,
a lot of people bought those.
My friend invented that. My friend
Ben is his name, right?
That's what's
Ben
up.
Sherry. And Ben was actually a producer on the 925 music video show.
He made a couple of $1 million, didn't he?
He did his thing. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, I got 2 of them, so I know he sold 2.
I actually did.
How much were they?
Commercial.
Like $10, weren't they?
$15, $10, $15
bucks.
They weren't that much.
Yeah, they weren't
$15.
Put your finger in it, and you don't have to touch the door. You just grab the door, pull it.
But I see them everywhere now.
McDonald's got smart. They started putting their own on the door, so you just put your foot down there and grab it with your foot and pull it open with your foot.
And I got another friend. I was trying to get him to come on. Roger Lewis Kennedy, the guy I was telling you guys out there in Atlanta, Georgia. He invented a way so that people that are in wheelchairs can go skating too. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Why they need skates? They got wheels.
I was going to say, hold on, how that work?
They
got wheels.
He did.
Good
and
times.
And he used his mom as to show it off.
Hey, I'm confused with that one. You put skates on their feet?
No,
I'm gonna come out there and they got those wheelchair wheels.
It's like a little. It's like a little thing that you use or something like that, so that they can have the experience of skating.
Oh, okay. So they're actually still using their arms.
Here I go. I'm gonna bling out the wheels on their wheelchair.
Oh no.
I put lights around.
Bling
I'm gonna bling out the wheels.
Okay.
They on the floor skating. They got the wheels blinking on and off. Bing, bing, bing.
Hey, you better do it. You better do it.
You know what? You guys, I don't know if you remember me sharing this with you, but I invented home delivery before Amazon and anybody ever came out. My company was called, this was back in, oh my gosh, this had to be back in like
pre-pandemic.
Yeah. It was maybe a good 30, 40 years ago.
See?
My company was called Needs. Necessary everyday essential delivery service.
Dang, that's a mouthful.
I used to deliver products to people. Most of my clients were in the senior citizen building on 12th and Jackson.
Man, you could have been Amazon. Shoot.
Man, you know, it must have not been meant to be because
must have not.
It must have not. It must have not been meant to be.
You know, I still feel we need a delivery service for like senior citizens and like they
well, you got
drugs and
Amazon
everything
now.
like that.
Yeah, you got it
Pharmaceutical
now.
stuff.
Amazon to get your stuff there.
Oh, they got pharmaceuticals all over.
Man,
They deliver
I
direct.
wasn't able, I wasn't going as far as Amazon, all across the country and everything.
Yeah.
But my company was
Amazon
the
started
first
somewhere.
company that did it.
Amazon started doing it.
How come we don't get these things patented real quick? You know what I mean? Got to get it done so that you can get that money. Okay. I think I invented a whole bunch of player lines. Okay, but
You know what? I didn't even think that far. I was young. I was in my early 30s, maybe late 20s. I didn't even think about patents and things like that. I wasn't. That wasn't even on my mind.
But my first hybrid system, it was in '86 when I came up with that. And like I said, the engineer told me it'd be too big and it'd be too heavy. It wouldn't make any sense.
And you believe
all the way down to regenerative braking. Well, it didn't at that time. Now, I mean, probably 10 years later, it made sense.
Technology always evolves.
Small, you know.
Yeah, when it's something new and different, you can believe that, this is not going to work. Oh, no one wants that. You hear that all the time, even when it comes to music.
Oh, yeah.
If it's new and if it's different, oh, people don't want to hear that. Oh, that's not going to sell. You hear it all the time.
Yeah, but I thought about now the one that I did take up to Invent Tech, and the chick's not even there no more. As a matter of fact, when Walgreens started selling, they call it a phone soap or something like that. When everybody started selling them, suddenly I was like, and so I called back up to the CEO. Hey, her name starts with the M. Is she there? No, she gone. She actually quit shortly after you left. I was like, really? But what's so crazy? I got an email from an investor. Shortly after that, I turned and said, look, I don't have 10 grand, to do the lawyer search. And the investor called me up and said, hey, hit me on the email and said, hey, we're interested in the project and we can help you out, financing it. Then after that, I didn't hear nothing else. So I don't know if she
I do remember, that Inventec, you had to pay them for your invention.
Well, you pay for the legal stuff. And which you do have to, if you try to do that on your own, it would be a mountain of cash. I know two people who came up with stuff for people with handicap stuff. They got it out there sooner or later, but they had the cash. They had the $250,000, and Invent Help basically boosted them up, a lot cheaper. The search was quicker. It didn't take years. It took months. And investors came out of the woodwork once Invent Help okayed and said, hey, this is good. You ain't got to worry about no patent infringements. The investors came out of the woodworks on that, and that's the biggest thing. That's what you're paying for.
You know who's rich beyond money?
Who?
Person who invented the clothes hanger.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You think so?
Or the Post-it note.
The Post-it note. Let's go. You don't think so, Jenny?
Nah, I don't know about being rich when a hanger costs you like $2 a hanger.
But think about how many people are buying hangers.
You have, that's a necessity.
You got.
It's a necessity. I know I got about 400 in my house. So,
you would because of what your wife does, but I don't know. I don't buy hangers.
And then think about it. Hangers got to always be at every retail store, every clothing store, every mall.
You just said something. You don't buy no hangers?
No. When I take my clothes to the dry cleaners, they put my clothes on hangers for me.
And the person who invented the hanger is making money off that person.
Exactly. You paying part. Exactly. The little paper thing in the middle.
What about the door stop?
Right.
Yeah.
Forget that. The door handle. How you gonna get in that door?
People got tired of holes in their walls from the doorknob. I know that irks me. I got the door stops on all of my walls. Every wall. I do not want that ding in my wall.
And see, when these things are invented, I guess someone just comes along, as the years go by, they just not necessarily reinvent them, but they remodify them and make them look a little bit different. Because
exactly,
it's a circle. It just keeps going. Hey, I was talking about the skating and the wheelchair. This is the prototype for it. So you see the wheels.
Wow.
On the end, bottom. So that's what it was. They was able to, because with a wheelchair, you just got those two big wheels and the little ones in front. Okay, but this has wheels on the side where you can push the person and turn them around and do this and that.
Okay.
Get the experience.
Made a lot of money off of this, man.
Wow.
For
I've
real.
never seen that before.
Made a
That's
lot of
awesome.
money. And he did some pillows as well. This is Roger Lewis Kennedy. He did some pillows with a message on them. All right.
Okay.
You'd be surprised. There are some things that are already out, and if you enhance it or add to it, there's another.
You can get paid. Yeah.
You know.
You have to pay your little dues going across. You have to pay your toll for
Yeah.
you know, messing with their invention, of course, the patent. But you got the permission to make it better. Plus, you can make some money, and they make some more money too.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are blessed to be able to have our own life coach.
Cool.
So it's
All right.
Okay, then we redirect, regroup, refocus. Okay, with the life coach Jeff Rutherford. Let's go, bro.
J Real.
All right, what's up, y'all? So, what I have for y'all today is redemption. Are you actually chasing what you feel that you owed, or do you actually feel that what you owed will come through your works, through your purpose? Because there is a difference between the two people. When you feel a sense of entitlement and you feel that someone owes you something, nothing good is going to come out of that, because what you're doing is you are chasing entitlement. That is what you are chasing. You are chasing entitlement. I encourage you, don't chase entitlement. Chase your goals and your objectives through your purpose. That is how you are going to go ahead and reach the destiny. Because the thing is, if you always think you owe something, or always think somebody has to do something for you, 9 times out of 10, those ambitions and those destinies don't turn out the way that you want them to. What you need to do is you need to pull back, redirect, regroup, and refocus that time and that energy, and go ahead and build toward that redemption period. So don't always think you owe something. Just work towards it through your purpose.
That is
J Real.
Coach Jeff Rutherford right here, DopelivenTV Live. Okay, make sure you follow him, redirect, regroup, and refocus.
Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me ask. How do you think the treadmill came about? Did somebody who got up every day running decided, I don't feel like running outside today, I want to run inside?
In place.
In place. So they came up with the treadmill. Somebody had to say it. You don't have to go outside to do this. You could do this right in your own home.
Mm-hmm. Did the treadmill come about when cardio was real big too?
Let me tell you about that too. I used to work for the company that was the leader, Life Fitness, and we made treadmills and exercise equipment and all of that stuff. I can tell you, man, it's a different feel than just running on the concrete. It's a whole different feel. You know, they made sure that they you know, when you bounce or when you come down
with you,
it moves with you and everything like that. So I think it was a great invention, whoever invented it. All right, and I know I forgot the man's name, but you know, he's dead now. The guy who invented the treadmill.
Jack LaLanne?
No, that was the old dude with the milk. I think Jack LaLanne's still alive. You know,
had that juicer, man.
Now he was a health guru back in the 40s and the 50s.
He was a health guru.
Went on right on through the 60s. Shoot, he had a few of those exercise classes when we was coming up. You know, you look at them old projectors.
But you know, Jeannie, that's a good invention. That's a good observation, man. Those things were necessary. They were necessary because, and then it got to a point where they started making these health clubs where the women could wear the string up their ass and go out there and work out. And the guys would come too because we wanted to see the string up their ass. Okay, we wanted to see all of that. That was the ambiance.
A robo-size. One.
But
two,
that's why those
man.
things. That's why that stuff got popular. Those health clubs got popular, man. We wanted to we wanted to socialize a different way, all right? So
we wouldn't have pole dancing today if it wasn't for fitness.
Dude, come on. What else? Let's go.
I'm just saying.
Let's go. And that leads back to the condoms.
There you go. See how everything comes back full circle on DopelivenTV Live.
And then the phone soap for the germs. Full circle.
That's right. Full circle.
Gina back in the yard, chilling, y'all.
And then they're chilling. With Robert saying self-achievement is always the key, Brother Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Feedback.
Yeah. But you know what? They have, I don't know if you guys see, if you've seen these things for the bike. You could take your bike and immobilize it with these blocks. You put them on the wheel and you turn it into a stationary bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Turn your 10-speed into a stationary or your mountain bike into a stationary.
So now you don't have to buy
Pretty
two
easy.
different bikes. You don't have to buy a mobile bike and an immobile bike.
It's almost like a bike jack. That's what it looks like.
That's
you park in
interesting.
your bike.
I gotta find that.
Improvisation, man. You use what you got to get to where you need to get to. All right, improvisation. All right. I don't know. Again, and Gene, I go back to the comment I made before. What are these people smoking when they thinking about this?
Telling you.
What are you thinking of? Look,
I don't know, but they come. Some of them came with some good ideas.
Well, think about this: if you weigh 300 pounds and you want to get back on that bike, you don't want to go out there and try to get, ain't a good look.
You can watch Shark
Get
Tank.
inside.
And they have some good inventions that come on Shark Tank.
They really do. And it's interesting how when they get rejected from the investors, they blow up as soon as they get on that show.
Because you don't take no. You don't take no for this.
Somebody's gonna pick you up. Somebody's gonna pick their product up, even if Shark Tank doesn't.
I've seen a bunch of them.
Do not take no answer.
And that's the thing.
I've seen a lot, and like I think I told you guys before, there was this drink that Shark Tank did not take. And a lot of those guys are just trying to get out there. I reached out to these guys because the packaging was a radio. It looked like a radio, but the drink was a liquor, and they responded. They sent me a couple of cases of it for Dinah Lynn's show. It was cool.
What happened to him?
It was the nastiest shit I ever tasted in my life.
Oh no!
But then we had some brothers from Gary that had a product, some coffee or water.
They do
coffee.
Coffee.
They're still going. They're still going.
We got some brothers here that do
too.
They do whiskey and tequila and stuff here.
Yeah, I know a guy right now got his own liquor. Henry, I forgot his last name, but shout out to you, bro. I hope it goes well. Hey man, look, real quick, man. Again, we love the support. This is what we do here on DopelivenTV. We love the support, man. Don't forget. And I think most of my family here are going. All right, but there's a new talk show. It's called That's Why I'm Here. All right, and it's the host is Mr. Jamie McGrone. Exciting individual. Yes. You got a lot of stuff that's going to happen with that, man. Okay, but you guys, you want some free tickets? All you got to do is inbox him. Inbox Jamie. There's those tickets, okay? August the 14th, you can be a part of the live studio audience. Sit down and experience something that you probably never have seen before, probably never will again, okay? It's an exciting time for us, GI, hometown, stand up, okay? Here's the promo for that.
He's creating a platform for everyone to come and tell their story of how they turned tragedy into triumph. And everyone has a story to tell. Get ready to be motivated and inspired on That's Why I'm Here. So get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, your talk show host, Jamie McGrone.
Hi, I'm Jamie McGrone from That's Why I'm Here.
And I'm telling
Man,
you,
it's going to be awesome.
That's
excellent.
Yes.
Do y'all see the energy that was in that? That just a little clip, okay? So imagine we were watching the clip. Imagine just being there, being in the audience, man. The energy that's going to be there, the stories that are going to be told. It's going to be something that's awesome. All right? I know Jeff is going. I know. Ron Reed is going. Jeannie, you gonna make it?
Yes.
Dean is going. All right. If I'm there,
Me and Robert going. Robert and I both.
Let's go. Let's handle that. Okay. Speaking of some
Kevin.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
We got celebrities on here.
You know,
man, I'm just the dude standing next to the dude. This guy's the other dude.
Hey man, I'm glad you popped on, man. We are so very proud of you.
That trailer is off the chain.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
thank you so much, Miss Gadsden. If I were to ask, what do you think the movie's about, just from the trailer?
It's about Black people being extinct on the earth.
Yes.
Come on, y'all.
Right on. A few people have said that the trailer is hard to follow. They don't understand
No,
it.
it's not hard at all. Maybe they were smoking some at the time.
Exactly.
But no, I knew exactly what it was.
Kevin, hold on, man. Hold on. We're gonna play this one more time. Y'all mind?
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Right here, one more time. This is Valley of the Queens. Let's go.
Then do to me what you will. They look just like us.
They are not us.
You have failed to realize that which needs fixing the most.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Black people. This is not the Matrix.
Is that why you wrote on social media, if N-word is extinct, N-word is obsolete?
Is this funny to you? Black people going extinct?
Are you serious? No, of course not. There is nowhere to go back to. You're needed right now. You can make the change. The world has been different since you last stepped foot in it. The universe is in balance. Hate is greater than it's ever been.
Send me back to Tenochtitlan.
Tenochtitlan is gone. It's all gone to hell.
Cool story, bro.
You say Ra, you say Jesus. Who's right? Don't you mean the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit?
Absolutely not.
If Mom was here.
But she's not.
I study your people's amazing feats all the time.
Okay, so what does this mean?
This is peace. Oh my God.
What happens when Black people become obsolete?
Yeah, security. Oh, just playing.
I don't know how to fly an airplane.
In the valley of the queens lived a girl from history.
That's what's up.
Hey, I want Black people to think security. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Check this movie out. Y'all gonna go to Tubi, check this movie out. All right, support this brother, man. We are so proud of you, man.
Yes, we can't wait for Kevin to be on our network now. Come on, be real.
All right.
Come on.
You're muted. You're on mute.
Unmute yourself.
Gotcha.
There we go.
So, thank you all so much. Speaking of networks, I was approached recently by Swag TV, and that's a Black-owned local check. I believe it's 24.3 in the Chicago area. Have any of you heard of it?
I told you I'm gonna check it out for you, but I think it would be a good look for you.
Okay, because I'm thinking about
Swag TV?
licensing the movie to the channel. I'm not sure yet. I also have to take a look at the licensing agreements that I have right now.
Yeah, you want to read everything in detail.
Check it all out first, man.
You got an entertainment lawyer?
It's a Black-owned channel, so that got my antennas up. I'm like, oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
Kevin, you got your entertainment lawyer?
You know what? Right here.
There you go.
So I'm real blessed because my wife is actually studying law.
Very cool.
And that comes in so beneficial. I can't tell you how many times I'm able to. I'm pretty thorough with written contracts. I'll give it to her, and she's like, "What about this, and this?"
But
I'm like,
you can see the holes. She can see the holes in that bad boy.
Kevin, my son's mother is a lawyer as well, so I'm telling you, I feel you. It is so beneficial to have that knowledge right on your right hand side. You know?
Man, definitely.
But bro, I thank you for popping on, man. We just wanted to say, number one, we are so proud of you. Number two, while you're here, everybody go to Tubi, check out Noxious
check it out.
and Valley of the Queens. These are all this man's movies. and he is doing his thing. All right, make sure you guys support. Okay, and Arizona, stand up, man. Y'all go over there with that billboard and take pictures and then send them to him. Take a picture in front of the billboard, send them to him, send them to me, so we can post it and we can organically grow this. All right, let's do this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Greg. You're a godsend, man. You're a blessing. I appreciate you and all of you on the show and on the panel. Thank you all, and I will be in touch. See you guys soon.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Man, I'm telling you, Robert already pulled it up so we could watch it tonight.
Yes.
There you go.
Watch it.
Extinct black folks, get the hell out of here.
Extinct black folks.
I think that's a
I mean, it's a hell of a. I like the. I mean, the concept
yeah.
is crazy, and I'm just wanting to get to the guts of the actual, the plot and everything. You got to see how interesting that's gonna be.
Yeah. Trailer's one thing, okay, but the movie's quite another. All right. So now you whet our appetite, and that's the thing. If the trailer doesn't whet my appetite, I ain't gonna watch the movie.
All right, that right there definitely with
that'll get you to watch it.
That did it right there. I don't know if he's in Jamie, are you there? You don't have to come.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's happening? I missed you from the last show. I wasn't here, but I'm here now.
Love it.
Hey man, this is somebody else that we are so very proud of. He is holding up the city right now, man. Not only this city, but soon it's going to be every city across America. All right, Mr. Jamie McGrone. Okay, and again, y'all don't mind me playing this promo again, do y'all?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Let's go.
He's creating a platform for everyone to come and tell their story of how they turned tragedy into triumph. And everyone has a story to tell. Get ready to be motivated and inspired on That's Why I'm Here. So get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, your talk show host, Jamie McGrone.
Hi, I'm Jamie McGrone from That's Why I'm Here.
All right.
Yes.
There it is. There it is.
Look like everybody's having fun.
Jamie, we can't wait, bro. Everybody here is going. Moby is in Tennessee, so he's not gonna be able to go. But hey, look,
I'll
man,
be there in spirit. Somebody turn on their iPhone.
There you go.
We're telling everybody to get there, man. And you know what? Again, that's hometown. Everybody on here, GI. That's hometown talent, man. Okay.
Right.
And, somebody had said, I think I was talking to me and Gina were talking about it yesterday, and they said, Montel Williams, man, damn that. Okay, this is the next Jamie McGrone. Okay, this is the first.
Exactly.
Not the next Montel Williams, the first Jamie McGrone. All right, he's leading he's trailblazing. All right, Jamie, we are so proud of you, brother, and appreciate you. We're gonna run this promo every day.
Hey, I appreciate you all, man.
We got you, bro. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say to the people real quick?
Hey, I just need the support from my city, from everybody. I didn't turn my video camera on because I thought you guys were running a different show, so I didn't want to intrude on the show. I thought I was just going to be listening in. But I just want the city to be behind me. I want everybody to share it because towards the end of the year, I got some big news. Greg, you and I talked about it.
I can't say nothing.
You can't say nothing. But it's gonna be pretty dope. I think it's gonna be good for the Midwest. It's gonna be good for my city, and I'm just wanting to make be a trailblazer to show people that hey, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's not about your zip code. It's what you create.
Yep.
Yes. That's right.
Definitely.
Shall be, bro. I mean, I already see some good things. And man, you know what? I'm like a kid in the candy store right now, man. I want to say stuff, but I can't say it because I've been sworn to secrecy. All right.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. You know me.
Just tell me after the show.
I ain't telling you that. Right?
That's right. Tell us after the show.
After the show.
Don't worry about it, Jamie. They can't break.
She said, "Tell her after the show."
Yeah, they can't break me. They can't break me. Okay, it's a lot of good things that are coming for this. All right, and you know what? This is a show that what he invented.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Jamie, what can we expect as an audience, as a viewer of your show?
You're going to expect some real, well, you're going to get some real conversations. You're going to get some stories about life. You're going to get some stories about love, about relationships, about motivation, about inspiration, about how one has came from nothing but transformed and into something incredible. You're going to, I mean, I think it's going to be life changing. It's also, I give my my guests a chance to speak and tell their story, just not just short answers, but I want them to leave with getting things off their chest so they can begin to live incredible and live the most amazing lives.
Awesome.
Here's the thing that really gets it, Gina. It's like, yes, he'll have celebrities on there, okay, but these are everyday people who have come from bad situations and elevated themselves to something that they can themselves say, this is why I'm here. All right.
Yes.
So I'm like, dude, it's appropriately titled. You got the right energy. You are the right host for this, bro.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
We can't wait to get there, man. And August the 14th, man. Sitting up in the studio audience chilling. You know what I mean? Chilling. And then
my shows be so live and my shows be so lit. I'm telling you.
Man. You gonna make a brother have to catch a train or something.
And he probably gonna come out there in a new suit too, y'all.
All day.
I'm looking for the outfit.
I'm like, man, he gonna make Steve Harvey sit down.
Man,
I changed.
That wouldn't take much. Have you ever tried one of his suits on?
Yeah, I changed 3 different times when I do 3 different shows.
Yeah. Wow. Dude,
well, I might need to take one of them, brother, off you. I don't know what size you are, but
hey, Jamie,
Jamie,
you got to do a show about giving away a suit or two, man.
Oh, man.
Come on, man, I got it. I'll do it.
Let's do it.
So you got your own personal designer?
You know what? I've always been into fashion, and I love fashion. I love putting things together. And because I traveled a lot when I was younger to LA and New York, I got a chance to see different things, and it just took a toll. It took to my heart, and I just learned how to put things together because fashion has always been a part of me, starting from my mom from a kid.
Yes, my wife does that.
I'm like, it's not. I mean, I've never seen one man with so many suits except for Steve Harvey. Okay, that's crazy, man. But no, man, you got to give away a couple of them. I can't fit them. You're bigger than me. I can't fit them, but I can definitely copy. I'm gonna find them. I get somebody, and then I come up there with a Gordon Cottrell, y'all. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, a tailor is a phone call away, brother.
Huh?
I said a tailor is a phone call away, man.
See, I'm gonna try to copy, and I'm gonna wind up with that Theo Huxtable T-shirt, man. You know what I mean? And a sleeve out here. But I'm gonna have it though. I'm gonna have it ready, dog. Okay, hey Jamie, we are so. And Jamie, here's the other thing, man. Don't worry about interrupting the show that we're doing. Okay, we do that all the time.
Right, that's what we do.
We switch up all the time.
All the time. But this is an invention, so it falls right into what we're talking about.
Exactly, it's innovation.
Black invention, creation.
And the other thing is, this show possibly, and I'm calling this. It's August the 2nd, 8:18 p.m. This show will change lives. If you look at the show and listen to the show intently and go through the process that Jamie is going through with his guests, this show will change your life.
I believe so. I believe it's going to do.
I'm telling you, bro. And we place this on
innovation always does.
That's where it's going to be. It belongs right there. We put it on the pedestal already. It belongs on the pedestal. We need to look. I don't care who you are, okay? And we're going to share this. Y'all got to go and check and support this brother, okay? It's mandatory. It is mandatory that you support this brother, okay?
Jamie, can you send my tickets now?
Yeah, I can send them to you via like a text message or Facebook or email, because that's how most people receive their tickets.
I need two.
Damn.
I try to give I try to give my city a chance to really come out, because I'm pretty soon it's gonna be hard for me to just give them tickets out like that because
Yeah.
we only have 50 seats, and pretty soon it's not gonna be so easy to get tickets. And I wanna give my city access to come because I never want to be that guy that feel like I'm everything, you can't get to me.
Jamie, you gonna give away cars and everything like that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna
get a car. You get a car.
You get a car. You get right. Come on, Jamie.
No, seriously, that's what I'm going to be doing. The same thing as I'm going to be adding to. What's up, Marcella?
Hey, Jamie. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Marcy.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, I appreciate you guys for letting me bombard y'all session.
Oh, it's whatever.
Hey.
It's whatever.
You all right, brother?
It's whatever. We good. Trust me. All right. We just want to make sure that everybody, especially at hometown, comes out and sees. I don't want to say come out and see. Come out and experience the live the live taping of a talk show that you possibly won't. And I hate to say it like that. You won't get a chance to have this exclusive opportunity again. Once. It always happens that way. When I did the music video show, once something gets to a certain level, it's hard for you to stay there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to do things for the people that you want to do because now it's a lot of different other hands that are involved. All right, and Jamie, that's already happening right now. Yes. So dang, boo, man, look, crazy, bro.
Good crazy.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's a good crazy, but man, again, we are extremely proud. All right.
Yes.
And
sir.
It's amazing to just number one be able to call up Jamie and say, "Hey, Jamie, what you pop on the sofa, dog?" All right.
It's gonna be just like that.
But he told me, he said, "Greg, when you ask, I'm gonna do it." All right. So I'm not gonna abuse the privilege. All right, but I just want to make sure that we get the word out.
Yes,
man.
he is. He's gonna abuse it.
You have to come and see this show, everybody. All right, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, but you're gonna leave there a better person. Trust.
I'm always going to support, this network, Dope Living TV. Always going to support. But me and my staff got something set for you. We got something for y'all too. Y'all can't be the only one. Y'all can't be.
We get a car. We get a car. We get.
Can I get a Maybach? Can I get a Maybach?
Who said
y'all can't be the only one shouting us out? So we got something for y'all too.
Hey man, I'm
awesome.
Hey, Jamie, I'm rearranging stuff right now as we speak. Gina says, "Greg, don't put down too much." I'm rearranging stuff right now so I can be there.
Oh,
cool. So I can be there. I gotta be there. Number one, I gotta shake my brother's hand. Okay, that's my bro, man. Okay, but number two, man, I'm gonna sit back there. I'll probably be crying, and it's gonna be a happy show. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a minute since we had some personality from our spot, from the house.
Yeah,
is doing some good stuff. So
really positive. Yes,
right, really positive. You ain't got to worry about
he's looking forward.
Drama going up behind it. Yeah.
Hey Jamie, for those that don't have the suits like you do, what's the dress code?
No gym shoes. No jogging suits.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that, then, bro.
No hats. No
Jamie,
t-shirts.
my gym shoes are my dress shoes. I got
Not
1,000 shoes.
I mean, you're in an audience, so no one's really gonna see your shoes. But no t-shirts, no hats, no jogging suits.
Jamie.
Yes.
Dress to impress.
Yeah, and Jamie, don't change the shoes for Greg. He is a brat, a spoiled brat.
Look, he got a pair of hard bottoms in there somewhere.
Okay.
You got at least one or two.
200 pairs of gym shoes and one pair of dress shoes, Jamie.
Man, you need to go in and get them hard
wait a minute,
bottoms.
Jamie got 250 suits, and you got gym shoes too. So
I'll put you like this: I had so many clothes, so much clothes that I filled up 8 bags of clothes, and I just gave them away, and they just did a little dent.
Hey man, that'll be a great show, man. Have some kids on there that want to be mentored and show them, give them some clothes, give them some suits so that they can go out to these interviews and look presentable as opposed to wearing those jeans sagging and this and that. Man.
And teach them how to tie.
Don't let me start creating shows, damn it.
And teach them how to tie ties as well.
That's why I told you, Greg, I need you.
You already, man. That's no question, dude. But doggone it, man, this is gonna be such a great show. I'm sitting up here just beaming because I knew him back. I knew him when. I knew him
when I was young.
Yeah, and Jamie, I've been following your show. I don't know if you remember. I always send you messages on Facebook when your daughter had her birthday and things like that.
I remember you and
I remember when you first started.
I remember you and I communicating. Yeah.
Yes.
So now I get a chance. I get a chance to put a face with the name.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
This is
when the pandemic came, it kind of slowed you down, but I'm glad to see it didn't stop you.
Yeah. Not at all.
Jamie, the life coach. Go ahead.
This is my purpose and destiny in life. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I expect it to be great. I expect it's going to be great.
Claim it. Speak it into existence. It's already in existence.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
The stuff I'm saying is passe because it's already into existence. You know what I mean? But
life coach Jeff looking too serious over here, man. He got to say something, man.
Hey, I'm good, man. You know, I've been listening the whole time. You know, I'll be soaking it in. Today was for me to take in and learn a lot. You know what I mean? Them old inventions and new stuff, and then pretty soon we're gonna come in and bask on your excellence, brother. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm excited.
August the 14th, the life coach Jeff,
hey,
his wife will be there, and Herb man gonna be there.
Oh yeah,
Marcella gonna be there. I'm making sure that
some of your guests. Some of your guests may want to connect with Life Coach.
Hey, who knows?
Never know.
Hey, you can be the Dr. Phil of the show.
Hey man, don't bring no cards. No, this ain't the network show. We coming there to watch. We coming there to watch.
Exactly, we coming there to watch the Jimmy McGrone.
Ain't the network.
It's just an idea.
I tell you one thing. Brethren. When I'm interviewing people, and you guys probably want. I don't know if you can understand this, but when I'm interviewing someone, I become something else.
Mm-hmm.
I can't describe it. I'm my greatest me, but me as a person, I couldn't get up there and do that.
Jamie,
I don't know how to
I know what that is.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Regardless of what's going on now, you could have did it anyway. When I first started interviewing these recording artists and this and that, man, the very first one, I sucked. I was terrible. All right, but he pulled me to the side and told me a couple of things, and after that, man, it was gravy for me. And you got it already. Didn't nobody have to tell you. You got it already. So
I love it when you said. I love it when you said you become someone else, and you said you can't explain it. See, that's that gift inside of you, bruh. That's what was always in you from day one. You didn't see it. You didn't know it was there, but God knew it was there.
Uh-huh.
So the thing is, now that you done walked into this level and this new wave of purpose, that's where you're supposed to be at, brother. So it's not inexplainable. Oh no, you walking in what you need to walk in, brother. That's why I just come out.
I can't wait for you guys to see the show itself, because the way the show is orchestrated and how it's put together with the conversation and the interviews and how they go, it's like I'm where I'm supposed to be when I'm interviewing.
Fluid. It's fluid.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Fluid.
Yeah.
Fluid. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, everybody. That is why I'm here. That's why I'm here. It's self-explanatory, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a show that's going to, again, transform the way that you think. It's going to change your life, all right? We thank you, Jamie, for chilling with us again. Right?
Yes, sir.
I had to bring him out, but hey, Jamie, when you want to come on, just say, Greg, I got some things I want to say. We're gonna pop you on. I don't care if we're talking about funerals in Israel, okay? If you want to come through, man.
Funerals in Israel.
Like you should be like, wait, what?
Come on through, bro. Just say, Greg, I gotta say something, this and that, okay? And understand this, you guys. Jamie and I talked yesterday, okay? I'm gonna put it like this: follow what he's doing, because he lifting not only his hometown up, but he's lifting the region. And as soon as what happens at the end of the year happens, he's gonna lift up this country. Okay, so I'm telling you, bro, it's about to happen. It's about to happen.
Yeah, well, I will say this much: we'll be coming on starting off at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Greg,
Okay.
It's like
Hey,
this
man,
though.
hey man, you told me not to say nothing, so you gotta hey, look.
You know what? I'm tired of all these teasers now.
Zip it up.
All you have to do is hit that.
Oh, hey Jamie. Hey Jamie,
look
Throwing
at
out those little nuggets.
Jamie, I'm gonna keep
Exactly.
teasing them now. I'm gonna keep teasing them. All right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing. All right. But hey man, we're gonna get out of here. Hey, look, you're here, dude. So we might as well get a chance to go around the table again. Marcy, go.
Okay. I just want to say great things come to those that dream big and continue on their journey, regardless of what other people are telling you and regardless of any stumbling blocks. And when you keep going and you keep going, great things will happen. Believe in yourself and stay humble when God lifts you up.
Marcy got the Janet Jackson going on today.
All right.
Headsets on. Look at her, girl. Jamie, what you got for us, bro?
Hey man, I just appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to be on your platform. I appreciate you guys for sharing my talk show and telling everybody about it to keep the eyes on what I'm doing. And I just look to change the world through one episode at a time.
At a time.
Amen. That's
yes,
good.
sir. It's gonna happen. Jeff.
Never let the dream die, people. You see the results. It's even on here. We've got a whole bunch of people on here who just did not choose to let the dream die, and they're gonna manifest and receive the results that they are supposed to receive because of it. So regardless of what you see in front of you, keep on pushing. Never stop.
Absolutely. Moby.
Man, just remember that necessity is the mother of invention.
Yes, sir.
Keep pushing. There is an invention somewhere, no matter where you go, every day. And just remember that, that the difference between a winner and a loser is a loser gives up.
Go ahead, boy. Gina.
Hey, all I can say is this was a very enlightening show. I learned a lot. I'm excited for what we get to see. Going to Jamie's show, the new movie. Man, you hit me with a lot today, and I love it.
Man, I'm gonna have to do a real quick Facebook Live when we get to the show, y'all, with Jamie. Real quick.
Definitely, bro.
Do a real quick Facebook Live so I can make sure that everybody understands that nah, we here and you ain't. All right. I
like that, huh?
Okay, man. But, hey, man, everybody keep those objectives going, okay? Outside of those goals, all right? Those objectives, you have an open end on those objectives.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Those goals, they end. Keep the objectives, all right? You're still going to reach that goal if you keep those objectives open, all right? It's Dope Living TV Live, man. Jamie, bruh, we love you, man.
Love y'all back, man.
No doubt.
See you on the 14th.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.